Welcome to another Doom Nintendo Switch video on the channel. The latest update for Doom Switch went live early on in the morning. Panic Button last week, they did announce that they would finally be releasing an update for this game, and it would fix the audio issues and it would change some of the stuff in the menus as well as some other stuff. Well, the update went live like what I said, and one massive surprise is that they did add in gyro controls and mouse controls. Well, gyro aiming pretty much. Just gyro aiming, they added that in. I never saw that one coming. I'm going to be completely honest and say that has definitely took me by surprise. So what I will be doing in this video is give my first impressions of gyro aiming. But pretty much what we know, what this update has done so far, is that it has changed the game icon from the latest sort of Doom art that released when the game did come out in 2016. They have now changed it to the art that they did use to promote the game. I'm going to be honest and say that I preferred the old icon. I would have preferred an option to, choose between the two. But yeah, that's one thing that has changed, as well as the ability to invite people to an online match. Just like to shout out AUGMC on Twitter for not only alerting me to this update, but confirming that party invites are now a thing, and I will show that on screen now. So what you will see on screen is my first few gameplays of me using the gyro. So the first few clips is me using it for the first time, and the default settings for gyro aiming, it is set at 50. So the motion sensitivity is 50. That is way too slow, so you probably will have to turn that up. But yeah, you will see me struggle with gyro aiming to start off with, just because I'm not really used to it within a first person setting. I'm used to it with games like Splatoon. It's sort of weird using it in a first person shooter. Not really used to that. I am used to using like mouse controls, like pointer controls in games like Call of Duty on the Wii and Wii U and GoldenEye. But I'm going to be honest and say it did take me a while to get used to using like mouse control and gyro aiming within a first person shooter. And I think you will see not only my first few clips, but you will see me join a Warpath match late, and I think I did quite well in that one. And then you will see a full Warpath match against a lot of people. It is in a full lobby, and I did quite well in that one as well. I think in those two gameplays, I think it's quite hard to tell that I am actually using gyro aiming, just because in those two gameplays I was using a combination of what I was doing before, and I was like gyro aiming. I was trying to like use gyro aiming for the purpose of this video, but I did find that for me I did better when I didn't completely rely on gyro aiming, and I did do like a combination of gyro aiming and what I've done before, like using the dual analog. So I think it is going to take a while for me to get used to it, but I'm really pleased that they did add it in. You got quite a lot of settings in there as well. You got motion sensitivity, as well as invert the look. I'm not really comfortable doing that, so I've just stuck with just upping the sensitivity. I did up it to 65, but that was way too fast for me, so I did turn it down to 55, and that is reasonably comfortable. I think gyro aiming, I think it is really good. It's just I'm not used to it within a first person setting, so yeah, I'm really glad that they did add it in. I didn't expect it to happen, and I'm sure some people, it's like before the game came out, I know a lot of people were saying they weren't going to pick up this game because it didn't have gyro aiming. So hopefully now that Panic Button has added in gyro aiming, hopefully those people will go out and pick up Doom on the Switch. And I will be playing this game quite a lot now, especially online. I will be doing that a lot, and especially using gyro aiming as well, trying to get used to it. But yeah, it's just, this game's just a lot of fun, and gyro aiming has made it a lot more fun. So I think what it is for me on a personal level is that I've never used like gyro aiming like in a first person shooter with like a normal sort of controller. I'm used to using mouse controls and sort of gyro aiming point controls with using the Wii remote. So sort of a learning period for myself, but I think I'm going to have a lot of fun using gyro aiming. I really am, and I think it might improve my aim somewhat. I think I did definitely struggle with the dual analogs, and I was definitely wanting gyro aiming. So I'm really pleased that they did add it in. I definitely am enjoying the game, and I will play this game up until Payday 2 comes out, and then I will play Payday 2 and switch between the two. But yeah, gyro aiming, I think it will make the game a little bit better for myself, just because, you know, I think my aim, once I get used to gyro aiming, I think my aim will be better with gyro aiming than using the dual analog. So I think my gameplay might improve a little bit. So yeah, this game's just got a lot more fun. I haven't really tested out the single player yet to see if the audio issues have been fixed. The frame rate, I think I can't really comment on that, just because I was, you know, focusing on the game. But I didn't really notice any frame rate dips when there was a lot of enemies on screen. Who knows, maybe when I do watch these gameplays back, when I do edit this video, then maybe I will notice the frame rate. But all in all, I did play about 4 or 5 matches, and yeah, I'm really pleased that gyro aiming has been added in. What I will do is, when Panic Button do release the full patch notes for this update, then I will make a separate video talking about the patch notes and talk about everything that this update has done to Doom on the Switch. By the way, I am using a different mic. I should have really mentioned that at the start, so my voice might sound a little bit different to what it does normally. So yeah, I'm just experimenting with this microphone. If it is good, then I will carry on using it. If it's not, then I will just go back to using my old microphone. So yeah, gyro aiming has been added in. I didn't see it coming, but yeah, I must say, these Warpath matches, I did enjoy using gyro aiming a lot. It's like when I was actually playing these games, I just literally got off from recording these matches, so they are fresh in my mind. I sort of was thinking to myself, it's not really obvious that I am actually using gyro aiming, but I was definitely using it. And like what I said, I think it will improve my gameplay once I do get used to it. So yeah, I'm really pleased that Panic Button did decide to spend the time and the effort to add in gyro aiming. I think it will persuade a lot of people to pick up this game. And seriously, do pick up this game if you are on the fence, just because the multiplayer alone, I can only really speak from the multiplayer side of things, just because I've only played the first level of the single player, believe it or not. I've just been addicted to the multiplayer. But the multiplayer alone is worth a purchase, and I've heard really great things about the single player. So if you were on the fence about picking up this game because it didn't have gyro aiming, or if you were flatly saying, no, I'm not picking up this game because it doesn't have gyro aiming, now is the time to pick up this game. I'm sure this game has dropped in price, just because we are a few months down the line since this game has come out. So I'm sure you can pick up this game for a cheaper price. And I guess that is my one criticism, that this update didn't make the launch of this game. And it's, you know, it is a little bit of a shame that we are, how many months? We are 1, 2, about 3 or 4 months down the line. This is our first update. So that's just one criticism. But this update, it's definitely a good update for the game. And yeah, I think it's just going to make me enjoy the game even more. So you will probably see me online in the lobbies. You will see more Doom gameplays on my channel. I'm not sure whether I will make separate videos like what I've done before. It's like I have uploaded 32 Doom videos on the channel, and have uploaded every single multiplayer mode on the channel. So I'm not sure whether I will go back to doing that, just because we are a few months down the line. But what I will do is use these gameplays in the background whenever I do talk about the Switch in general. I probably will use these gameplays when I do talk about Call of Duty on the system. So expect to see that happen. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about this update in the comment section below. Have you used gyro aiming within Doom? Let me know your first impressions of it in the comment section below. My first impressions is that it takes a while to get used to. I'm not really used to using gyro aiming within first person shooters, so it's taken me quite a while to get used to it. But these Warpath matches, had a lot of fun, really did. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have a blast playing this game. And like what I said, I think it will improve my gameplay. I think my aim will improve with gyro aiming. It's just going to take me a while to bed in, get used to using it within a first-person shooter. I love using it within Splatoon. So, I'm going to carry on using it. I know when I do get used to it, I know that it will definitely improve my gameplay. So, yeah, I'm just rambling at this point just because these gameplays, they are quite long. It's like this warpath match, like the long one, goes on for like 10 minutes. So yeah, I think what I will do is stop this video now and then leave you to watch the rest of this gameplay. Actually, one more thing I just want to quickly mention is that, of course, I did play with using the Pro Controller and I did have the system docked. I haven't tried doing gyro aiming in handheld mode. I will definitely try that out. It would be lovely if this game did have the ability to record video clips, by the way. I haven't really tested that out. I should have really tested that out within the game. Probably will actually jump back on the game and see if they did add in the ability to record matches by using the Switch video capture system. But I'm sure that would have been picked up anyway by the time that I got on the game. So I don't think it has been added in, unfortunately. That is one thing that I would love to see added in the future, just because there's so many cool things that happen, especially in these warpath matches. It's like when I am using the demon, I think I am using the spectre. It's just really cool when you do actually kill somebody with the spectre. It would be lovely just to capture those moments and share them on Twitter. So I'd love to see that get added in the future. But yeah, I haven't tested out gyro aiming in handheld mode. I'm sure that will be quite uncomfortable. It's like it is quite uncomfortable using gyro when playing Splatoon 2 in handheld mode. Haven't tested out gyro aiming by using the Pro Controller and having the system in tabletop mode as well. So I haven't tested that out yet. So my impressions are using the system docked, using the Pro Controller, and that is pretty much what I will be using most of the time. So that is what my first impressions are based on. It's based on me using the Pro Controller and the system docked. So just wanted to quickly mention that before I do actually end this video. So yeah, really pleased with this update. And yeah, I'm just loving this game. I can't wait to play more of the multiplayer. So I think now is the time to pick up this game before the Switch Online service does launch in September. Now is definitely the time to pick this game up, especially like what I said before. I'm sure this game has gone cheaper, but I'm just rambling at this point. I'm just trying to fill out time. I think it's quite obvious. So I think I definitely should press that stop button. But yeah, I'm just loving this game. I'm really pleased that they did bring this game over to the system, and I'm pleased that gyro aiming has finally made its way onto the game. So let me know in the comments actually whether you said no, I weren't going to pick up this game, but now that gyro aiming has been added in, let me know whether you will actually go out and pick up this game now. So yeah, it will be interesting to see what this will do in terms of the sales for this game. Will it increase it a lot? Hopefully, just because I think this game does deserve quite a large audience on the system. So yeah, Payday 2 coverage will be coming later on this week, and more Splatoon 2 coverage as well. That is it for this video. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Hopefully this mic sounds alright. Otherwise, it's been 12 minutes, 13 minutes of absolute garbage quality. Hopefully it doesn't sound like I'm like 2 miles away as well. So yeah, I just need to test out this microphone. This is the perfect video to do it. But hopefully you can, hopefully this audio quality is good enough for you to pull up with. But that is it for this video. I'm just rambling. I've rambled on for like the past 10 minutes. So I must apologise about that. Just, yeah, I had such a good fun just playing Doom just like half an hour ago. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly upload this video and play more Doom pretty much. So if you do see me online, by the way, send me an invite and I'll definitely join your lobby. I definitely will do that. I definitely would love to play more games with the people that do watch my videos. So yeah, if you do see me online, then send me an invite. My Switch friend code just type in on YouTube how to add Snorp 93 on Nintendo Switch and you will find a video with my friend code on. Make sure you add that and it will accept your friend request. I would love to play more games with you guys. So yeah, that is it for this video. It's time for me to press that stop button and yeah, we'll see you next time.